Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today, talking all about the upcoming John Cena return to wrestling. I know that he hasn't even really left us. Always really missed him is on the Monday Night Raw, which was live from San Diego the night after the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. But we all know that Cena's going off. He's going to be making a reality television show. I don't know if it's for Fox or Fox Sports 1 or whatever it's for, but there's not a lot of news about what's going on with John and what they're going to be doing. All we know is that the Bellas have taken a break from professional wrestling and WWE as well. So maybe John is going to be taking a little vacation, taking some time off, which he really does deserve. I mean, other than when he has been filming a movie or a television show or, the time that he's lost due to injury, John Cena really has been the guy for WWE, being on all the house shows, being on all the television, whether if it's Raw or SmackDown, there's nothing that John Cena hasn't turned down. I'm sure he's the most, interviewed guy as far when it comes to going to towns and doing the radio interviews and television interviews, letting everybody know that WWE's coming to town and that, come on down and bring the kids and buy some tickets and this, that, and the other. So it's good that John has other interests. He's been very well recruited out of Hollywood. He's got some really good parts in a lot of movies. Of course, Trainwrecked, which came out, not that long ago. It's coming out on DVD. I think it might be out now or it's coming out soon. I know every time I turn on my Apple TV, it's in the top 5 movies that they're trying to get you to buy up on the main screen. But, Cena is going to be coming back, and as of right now, the word is that he is going to be wrestling on the TLC pay-per-view, which means he will be wrestling before Christmas this year, and this is where he's going to be having his return match against Alberto Del Rio. TLC is going to be held in Boston, which is the hometown of John Cena, even though he doesn't live there now that he resides down in Florida. But I was listening to Wrestling Observer Radio yesterday with Brian Alvarez, and they were talking about how every time Cena comes back, like the Royal Rumble return where he was the mysterious number 30, no one thought he was going to be there. No one thought he was going to wrestle until WrestleMania. He comes out, he shocks the world, he gets the big win. Cena gets the big pop. And, even though everybody loves to hate this guy on normal Monday Night Raws, when he makes his return, there's like a respect factor that goes into it that even though, people love to boo the guy, it's like they're glad he's around because it's better when he's there. I mean, he is this era's Rock. He's this era's John Cena. There might be guys that you like more, but you have to, respect the guy that really puts the butts in the seats for WrestleManias, SummerSlam, so on and so forth. But Brian was saying that this is going to be an even bigger return because of the fact that they're wrestling in Boston. This is Cena's hometown, and they're going to love the guy. But I was thinking right off the top of my head, I was thinking of Survivor Series 2013. I was thinking of when it wasn't John Cena's return because he had returned at Hell in a Cell, winning the World Heavyweight Championship from Alberto Del Rio just the month before. But they wrestled in the TD Gardens. They wrestled in Boston. And honestly, to me, it is one of the biggest, overwhelming non-Cena crowds that I can honestly ever remember. John Cena comes out with his World Heavyweight title. There's thousands of signs. Basically, like today, like people have the Cesaro section signs. Like it's like somebody brought 100 signs and passed them out, and they all say Cena sucks. And that place booed him out of the building. That was not a Cena crowd that night. And that was going up against Alberto Del Rio, somebody that in Boston isn't one of the most over guys in the world. So getting the overwhelming "We love Cena" response, I don't think we're going to see that. And I think that's when we're really going to find out and of what WWE wants to do with Alberto Del Rio. Did we just sign him in order to have him in Ring of Honor or Lucha Underground or AAA? Couldn't have them? Is that what they were looking for? Or if they want Alberto Del Rio to really be a star? Del Rio is going to be booked pretty strong for the next 2 months with the United States Championship. So that way he's looking pretty strong when Cena comes back. But is Cena just going to walk in, take the guy's title, and that's going to be it. Or is Del Rio going to put up a fight? Maybe Del Rio will beat Cena again, and we're going to have to find out going into the Rumble if WrestleMania season is going to be built around John Cena, the United States Championship, or if he's going to be a main event guy again. I mean, if Cena has that United States Championship and he goes into the Rumble, is he going to be anybody's pick to win the Rumble? I know that, in the last year since WrestleMania 31 beating Rusev, Cena's really taken a step back. He, main evented. Well, I guess he didn't really main event, but he went up against Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. And, that's one of the only few times we can think of him being in the picture for the world title. I mean, other than that, it's been U.S. title time, and that's been about it. So I think when he makes his return at the TLC show, I think that's going to be sort of shaping up, seeing what it is for John Cena in the foreseeable future of WWE.